Now, what is the government doing in trying to make things a little easier for the common man? For one, recalibrated ATMs have been introduced, which are going to dispense the 2,000 rupee notes. The cassettes for the 2,000 rupee notes have been put in. On the other hand, there is also now petrol pumps who are going to start dispensing cash using debit and credit cards of customers. This move is expected to increase the ATM facility multifold across the country. Only 2,500 petrol pumps, though, are supposed to be qualified to give cash initially. Eventually, this number will go up to 20,000. The petrol pump managers, however, seem to be unaware of the scheme. They say they haven't received official information. Some say that they just don't have this kind of money to give out.
सुबह न्यूज़ में बताया गया है कि SBI की डेबिट कार्ड मशीनें लगेंगी और पेट्रोल पंपों से स्वाइप होकर 2,000 रुपया वहाँ से कैश हो सकता है, पर अभी तक हमारे पास कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन आई नहीं है। आएगा तो बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा, लोगों को उनकी ज़रूरतें पूरी हो सकती हैं उससे।
आदेश नहीं आया हमारे पास, हमारे को अभी मशीनें नहीं पहुंची हुई और लोग कंफर्म करने के लिए, पूछने के लिए आ रहे हैं। पब्लिक के लिए बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा क्योंकि स्पेस है यहाँ पे और अलग अलग 2,000-2,500 काउंटर एक्स्ट्रा मिल जाएंगे। गवर्नमेंट के लिए भी अच्छा होगा, पब्लिक के लिए भी अच्छा होगा।
मशीन आएगी तो पब्लिक को भी राहत होगी, बढ़िया जी। हम तो कहते हैं होनी भी चाहिए, मशीन आनी चाहिए। आएंगे तो हमारे लिए फ़ायदा रहेगा, उनके लिए फ़ायदा रहेगा, क्योंकि हमारे पास अभी क्या कि रिटर्न ग्राहक को वापस देने के लिए बैलेंस नहीं है। 100 के नोट की सबसे ज़्यादा दिक्कत हो रही है।
मैं इनसे पूछने आया था, मैंने कार्ड निकाला कि 2,000 रुपये निकाल सकते। ये कहते हैं हमारे पास अभी इन्फॉर्मेशन कुछ नहीं आया, अभी मशीन नहीं आई, खाली ये प्रोपोगंडा है। कुछ पंप दिल्ली में चुने हुए हैं, HP के या इंडियन ऑयल के या ब्रह्मासल के, किसी के पास भी मशीन नहीं आई। अब पता मशीन कब आएगी।
All right, so have you experienced any ease in getting money after these petrol pump ATMs, if we can call them that, were introduced? Nilesh from Mumbai is with us on the phone line. Nilesh, could you get money at petrol pumps?
Madam, see, Mumbai is the financial capital of India. The Honorable Prime Minister Modi announced that he has given the 50 days to exchange the money. But from last 2 days, I'm observing that banks are exchanging the note only for an hour. 11:30, 12 o'clock, banks are not at all accepting for the exchange, or they are not at all entertaining the common man to exchange their notes. So, is it a 50 days commitment from the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, or it is just a 20 days commitment for the exchange? So, I just want to know the...
Nilesh, which bank was this? Did you complain to the manager? Did you find out why it is that the bank shut down in an hour?
Bank of India, State Bank of India, next to my house, Bank of Maharashtra, Bank of India, Dhanlakshmi Bank. I can give you an N number of banks, correct? And even if they are so serious, they should have some system to monitor whether the banks are functioning efficiently or 100% or not. They can send their corporate or MLA of the country.
What was the reason the bank said that they are shutting down just in an hour?
No, we don't have the cash to exchange. So it is just a commitment from the Honorable Modi that, just you have to deposit the cash, we won't exchange, or we won't give you the cash from your saving account. Even the saving account, what they gave the commitment of 24,000 weekly, you can withdraw, but they were giving hardly 5 to 6,000 or 10,000.
You're right.
They were denying. So
you're right. In fact, that is a constant reference that we are getting from banks, from people, that they are being told there is no cash to give even if the limit has been increased. Thanks very much for joining us and pointing out that issue. Nilesh, we've got Syed Mustafa from Bangalore, another viewer. Did you manage to get, Mustafa, any money from the petrol pumps? Is this measure working?
No, ma'am, it is not working. Other than that, I like to give one information. The government has clearly said yesterday, that if anybody's house there is a wedding, they will pay you 2,20,000. Okay? Today, I had been to a bank. I spoke to the manager. The manager is telling, if you don't have a PAN card, they will not allow you to deposit more than 49,000 rupees till 31st December. That means a poor in his house, he'll have funds with him, around 2,50,000 rupees. He should deposit it and then remove it.
Okay.
Per day, they would have accepted 49,000 rupees.
Okay.
Now they have changed the rule. Till 31st December, they are not going to accept more than 49,000 rupees. What does this mean?
No, but they will. You only have to give your PAN number.
Yeah, if they don't have PAN number, do you think everybody have a PAN number in India?
Okay.
No, poor doesn't have a PAN number, man. This is other way of, again, torturing the common people. Okay, rich people have the PAN number, they can deposit any sum of amount, they can remove. But what about the poor? You say that poor doesn't have even 1 lakh rupees in his house? He shouldn't keep 1 lakh rupees in his house?
Okay, so
This
you're
is
saying
what-
they have 2.5 lakh rupees, but they do not have a PAN number, and the government should make a concession for them. All right, thanks Syed Mustafa for calling in. Babu Rao from Bangalore is with us on the phone line now. Yes, Babu Rao, Mr. Babu Rao, did you manage to get cash at any of the new ATMs or perhaps these petrol pumps?
Yeah, madam, just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I just want to tell you, I want to share my experience. I've been head of a multinational company. In the last 8 days, myself and my wife, we have gone twice, stood in the queue, and withdrawn whatever was required. Then we had a loan that we had taken from UCO Bank, a jewelry loan. We have deposited that. We did not face any problem, except that patiently we had to stand in the queue for about 2 hours. I am not finding this is the problem. I just heard the previous man. If he says he has got 2 lakhs in the bank and he says he doesn't have a PAN card, it is like saying, oh, incidentally, I never opened a bank account. Now what should I do? I think it is a cynical. I have great admiration for what India Today is doing, and I want to congratulate you coming on top of all the English channels. I have a request to the media. Probably where I think the government is missing is taking all the media into confidence, calling them often, just like in US when things happen. This is a massive operation. They should be requesting the media to tell the positive story, negative story, and keep on giving a continuous feedback so that it reaches the right people. I think the media also is doing an excellent job. Congratulations. And I tell you, ma'am, I was into tears when I saw the young boys in the bank doing such a fantastic job, smilingly, and it is not easy thing. And at the same time, in the exchange, I saw imposters standing in the queue. We have an attitude in trying to circumvent anything that we want to do for good of the country. When Rahul Gandhi and others are telling, where are the big people who are standing in the queue? That is the whole purpose, ma'am. They are not supposed to be in the queue. They should be burning their notes, and that's
right.
what they are doing. How can they be asking such stupid questions? Please.
I appreciate that sentiment, Mr. Babu Rao. Thanks very much for calling in. Nasir from Delhi is also with us on the line now. Yes, Nasir, what's your experience?
Hello, yes, ma'am. My only request to this Honorable Prime Minister is, he should, instead of blaming the opposition that you are holding black money, we are holding black money, he should reach a consensus and try to reach out to the expert who can solve this headache to the poor people. It is the poor people who are feeling the pinch. We no doubt whether this step is good or not, we will only come to know tomorrow. But what about today? The laborers are striving. They are.
Okay, so you're saying that
no
point in this politics and fighting inside Parliament. Better to reach a consensus. I completely agree. Nasir, thanks very much for calling in. Mr. Natarajan from Coimbatore also on the phone line now. Has the going become any easier, Mr. Natarajan, at all?
I would like to just tell this point, madam. Meaning the problem faced by a person in a city having a debit card or a credit card, or a person who doesn't have a credit card or a debit card, a person who have access to the bank through NEFT, or they are very different. So the point is, each and every person has a different set of problems, and they are not identical. So when you ask people who are standing in ATMs or general public in large, they express their problem, which is unique to each and every one of them in terms of their understanding and type of access which they use. So rather than asking people to express their problems or the problems they face, since it is unique to a villager, since it is unique to a city, since with a PAN number or without a PAN number, it is very different. So rather than telling that, if you are able to broadly tell how many ATMs are functioning, how many, the broad thing which is done from the government's end, rather than getting the unique reactions from public, which is varied, which each one has a different set of problems. A person who is having a wedding has a different set of problems.
No, I agree, Mr. Natarajan, but the problem with putting out information like that is that if you are identifying specific ATMs and banks, the thing is that money runs out quite quickly. So while we can put out that information in the morning, we don't want to mislead people because they'll go there, and what if in the meantime, during information collection, that money runs out? So that would not be very helpful for the people. But point taken, we'll try and do that as specifically and as quickly as possible. Thori from Jaipur also with us on the phone line now. Yes, Thori?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go on.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think this government should be able to understand that there is a financial emergency in this country. They can't keep fighting Congress and BJP in the streets. And they don't come out and see the very common men who are suffering. What sort of people they are? Where is that our honorable? Is he really honorable Prime Minister? Hello?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he is not able to ease out the problem of common man. I'm telling you, ma'am, you mark my words, for next 8-10 months, he will not be able to sort out this problem, which he has created for such a large, such a growing up country, which was growing so fast.
Okay.
Can't we, even you people are not saying the right thing. You are not seeing. You go and see in the streets how people are suffering. उनके घर में खाने के लिए नहीं है. People do not have anything to eat. People do not have vegetables. There are marriages. There are so many things. People are dying of diseases. There's nobody to look after them. What is the government doing? What are they have chosen for? They've shut down all Twitters. They've sent their people like NDTV and all that. They are coming and interviewing people. They are coming and threatening them.
Okay. Point taken, sir. Point taken. I can see that you're angry, and we're certainly hoping that the government is listening to what you said. And as far as reporting people's problems is concerned, I seriously suggest you watch our shows over the last few days. We've done that consistently. Thank you very much, sir, for having called in. We've got Mr. Dixon with us on the phone line from Goa. Yes, Mr. Dixon, what has your experience been like?
Well, this is a great move in the right direction, because you see, in India, we use too much of cash, too much of money, too much of paper. And this is one of the moves which I see is going towards using your card all the time. I know it's very difficult. The timing is not right. The execution is not proper. But I also feel some pain, difficulties. But I'm going to give the government a week. This week, I think by this week they should ease out all the problem, and they should have a better plan. But I think people are annoyed. Yes, it's true. There's a lot of people who are below poverty line or middle class. They're suffering. And tourists in Goa basically are really upset because I own a restaurant, and we feel we lost a lot of money. But again, there should be a better planning in the next coming days. And I think we should look forward. As you see, if you go around the world, their card is more important. You can go and cashless. And I think this is a move we should all agree. And I
completely agree with you, Mr. Dixon, over there, that better planning could have been done. More resources, more cash over the next few days is needed, and for the middle class, which has plastic money, perhaps we should use it and let the others who need the cash access it. Thanks very much for calling in. Another viewer, Rahmatullah, with us on the phone line now. Yes, Mr. Rahmatullah, what was your experience like?
Hello, madam. Actually, we totally agree that black money should be eradicated from the country. There is no question on that. But the executive...
Can you hear me, Mr. Rahmatullah?
About common people, yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
They have no, actually, the planning was part of, this operation. Badly we are affected, actually. Badly we are affected. We have to say that word, badly. We are standing in a queue, like, from the morning, afternoon, till afternoon, the money gets over. And again, we have to go back, and tomorrow we have to come back. Hundreds of people are standing there. We cannot go every time, first in the queue. So that's what the problem is. You see, we have different kind of set up problems at home.
Okay.
See, I have a kid. My wife is working. I'm doing a business. But I don't have money. I have money. I don't have money.
Okay.
So if I have daily expenses, like, I need definitely, I have a kid. I need at least 200 to 300 rupees per day.
Okay. Okay, Rahmatullah. All right, Rahmatullah, thanks very much for calling. And I quickly want to take our last caller for the day as well. Tariq from Jodhpur wants to say something. Yes, Tariq, have any of these measures announced over the last 7 days eased the situation for you?
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Go on.
Yeah, because I am from Jodhpur. See, yesterday I go to the villages because the media, they are only showing the steel, the metro steel where the people have their plastic money. But when you see in the rural areas, when you go into the villages, you see that the people are crying there. They don't have the money there, and they don't have nothing there. They have the money. They don't have the money for trees. They don't have the money to buy the vegetables. I think what the Prime Minister has doing, he is just, media is also doing one-sided. They are showing only these people who have the plastic money, and they are showing only of those. I'm requesting you, ma'am, that you go into the villages and you see the people what they are doing there. They have a lot of...
I understand that, but Nasir, if you can, please go online and check our 8 p.m. show from day before yesterday. We did exactly that. We got 8 reports from across the country, some of the remotest area, including one from a village in Barmi.